Hey everybody, what's up? I'm just here walking in this nice little forest after school. Figured I'd show you guys what all it looks like. Start by kind of going off the path here. Let's see if I can't figure out a way there that's not going to get me soaking wet. Alright, so you'll see there, that's the creek, or it used to be a creek, it's more of a pond now. See that down there? Not allowed to zoom in. Oh, there we go. That's the creek down there. So, just really showing you guys around. Get on to the path again this way. Go down this way. There's some pretty neat landmarks here. And there are beavers, which is kind of cool because they're not something you see every day. Let's cross here. Go up here. See, you can see part of the creek a bit better now. Coming over this way. Oh shit, I got blackberries in my legs. There's some of it over there. We're not likely to see anything today because we usually don't come out during the day, especially when it's warmer out like this, because it's hot. A lot of animals prefer to come out at night when it's warmer. And yeah, animals that live around here are no exception. Some proof of beavers. This is one of the smaller sites where you can see. But if you look right there, that's a little beaver dam. Now, this is dam number... oh, this one might be number 3. Because, if I'm right, in my memory, step over that real quick. If I am correct in my memory, yep, number 2. It's hard to see because the branch here, that's not solid. Dam number 2 is right there, and up the creek is dam number 3. Let's go back there, not flipping into the water, if I could be so bothered. It's the time of year now where hiking is really interesting because you're not sure what is and is not stable ground. Now, the reason that beavers have multiple dams like that is because at their main dam, if the water gets too high up too quickly there, that ruins operations. You know, that floods the land around it, floods out the beaver's home, the little mound, as I call it. It's unfortunate. If we keep going this way, see another landmark. 2 landmarks, actually. The one I'm talking about here is the bridge. Because see, that's a landmark, because if you walk here, you find what I believe to be the main dam. And you can tell it's the main dam because this is the biggest dam that there is here. And it floods off. That whole area is normally bone dry. Whole area. And we can tell because you can sort of see it over there. But you can really see it over here. There used to be a lot of trees there. If we walk over here, just to the other side here, if the path hasn't been completely overgrown. Oh, another thing. When you're near the bridge, there's another thing. It's the car. I don't know if you can really see that, but there's what looks to be an old mangled car body there. Here, let's get in closer. Looks to be here, this old mangled car body. Got a flashlight in there too? I can't really tell, but yeah. It's just this giant ass car body, or what looks like a car body at least. I don't know what else they could have brought out here and just mangled that would have made it look like that way. We're not too likely to see animals once again because I said it was hot, and second off, there's a construction crew right over there banging and sawing away. Oh, there's a bird. Gosh, my hand super. Oh, that's interesting. Let's go this way for a second. There's also snakes. What did I just find here? Is that a power line? Yeah, that's an electrical cable. I wonder what that goes back to. Huh. Oh, you can get to the other side of the car from here. Sweet. Now, you want to be careful finding... Ah, shit. My backpack's caught on the branch. Here we go. You want to be careful coming up to stuff like this in the wild, because there are animals that would just love to make their homes out of a very solid structure like that. They don't even have to do very much. They just sort of move in. Now, because this is so close to a school, I'm not the only one that's been back here. So we'll find stuff every now and again, like I think that is over there. Trash, unfortunately. But yeah, what I missed back over there is there's a bunch of trees that you can very clearly see have been eaten by beavers. See, in here we have this little clearing. There's a blue something or other over there. Let's go look at that. What are you? Are you just masking tape? Like a glove or something. Anyways, this is not a bad spot actually. Come in here, hanging out. Surprised there's so much in here already. Oh, perfect. You can see here, that's a beaver. You can tell because all the little shavings at the bottom there. What they do is they dig their front teeth into the wood and then they chip it off. That's why it looks like a bark dust. It's because that's how they shave it. You see, this is where beaver's teeth ate into the wood and gnawed it off. Gosh, that's probably why this clearing exists, because you can see here all the chippings. All the chippings. Alright, let me just push my way through here. Alright. Okay. I'm going to stop through here. Walk this way just a little bit. Yeah, see? This is all super cool. There's an easier way out of the place I was just in. That happens sometimes. See a Ziploc bag on the ground there. You can see over here more beaver gnawing. If we go this way, I don't remember what's this way. Like spots like this. They're hard to find, especially here in Oregon, because where I live, in my particular part of the state, is where all the blackberries on planet Earth grow. Now, I don't mean that literally, but I very well could, and it could probably be mostly the truth. The trail doesn't necessarily end that way, as you may be able to see, but it pretty much stops. So, and there's stuff I want to show you over here. So we're just going to turn around here, walk back through the ferns. So yeah, beavers have made this land, this little patch of land, sort of hard to hike on, mainly because of the damp and what their dams and what it's doing to the water. Because before, all that marshland I was walking through, it's just a creek. Now, it's a marsh, because the beaver dams stopped up the water, made everything super muddy. Alright, so I have found a couple different types of snakes back here. Here's a better example that feels more grown over than it was yesterday even. So, get this clear path back to this swamp over here. It looks even more full than it did before. This might actually be where a main dam is. So, now you want to watch, especially closer to marshlands, because it becomes extremely difficult to tell what is and is not solid anymore. Because there'll be a patch of land that looks like an 8-foot mud puddle. Yeah, this might actually be where the main lodge is. So I call them mounds and I call them lodges sometimes. Lodge is the actual name for what it is. However, I forget that sometimes. And if you've ever seen a beaver lodge or looked at a diagram of it, it looks like a mound, so I just call it that. When I forget. And that might be the lodge over there, actually. That little root ball. Because there is a bigger dam than there was before over here. See, this is the first one of these trees that I noticed out here a long time ago. Keep walking this way. Might come out here night one time. It would have to be with like my dad or whatever, because he'd want to see it too. And just right here, some my Bushnell monocular rangefinder. If I can't find, see if I can't see beavers. See, I think this might be the main dam here, just because of how. Nah. Say hi. I'm recording a video for YouTube. Say hi.
Oh, hi.
Friend construction worker over there. Move back over here. See, that one looks a bit bigger than the other ones. Yeah. And it becomes really easy when you get a smaller creek. This was a fairly large creek, but it becomes fairly easy when you're looking for a beaver mound and there's more than one to not find it, because they're usually somewhere nearby to the bigger dam. I don't know why the beavers started building dams and stuff over by where all this construction work is going on. Like, there are points further upstream and downstream that would be better, but they just didn't for some reason. More of the creek in there, that might be, if the water were a bit deeper, that might be a nice place to swim. All shaded off and whatnot. There's a couple of different types of snakes in here. I found grays and garters back here. None too big. Let's see. Let's go this way. Alright. See, I think that connects to the trail that we were on before. This just goes out to that baseball field over there. So let's go back on the main trail. There's really nothing over there. If you guys want me to do more videos like this, leaving in the comments would be nice. I don't even know if the audio's any good. We will find out, I guess. So, this forest is interesting, because this was not just here. This used to be just a big, I don't know, pile, I guess, of blackberries. Like, all of this used to just be blackberry vines. And then, a couple of years ago, they had a bunch of kids that were in woodshop, 4-H, agricultural research, all of that come out here. And just for months on end, spent all their time that they had at school, like all their other classes got excused and stuff, and they just spent all their time cutting back blackberries, planting these new trees, digging this creek even. And then they got done with it, and all of the animals just flocked in. Yeah, this was a really cool and a really big project. Better than what was here before, at least. Gives me somewhere to go during the day. I've seen a lot of different types of animals back here. I told you guys about the beavers and the snakes, but I've also seen rabbits, a lot of different types of birds. We had a bald eagle over here one time, which was cool. Let's see, what else? There's a herd of deer likes to come through here. All right. Here's another spot over here we can get to the creek. Generally, there are tons and tons of salamanders that are just supposed to be in the creek, but I haven't seen any for a long, long time. I don't know if they got eaten by something. Like I said, there's a lot of snakes and birds around. I don't know if they got eaten or if the water just got too cloudy in places for them to see, for me to see them. Whatever it was, they're just not here. Another interesting bit. Whoa, snake! I just about stepped on him. There's 100% a snake in the grass. Don't know if you can even see him. Yeah. That's really cool. I just about stepped on him. That would have been interesting. So, from the brief look I got at that one, that's a garter snake. It's poison. Not really. It's not really poisonous. Sorry. Yeah, not really poisonous. It will bite you if they need to, but more often than not, they just run away. You get bit by a garter snake, don't worry. The bite, unless you're deeply allergic, the bite will just itch for an hour or two. It'll itch really bad, but it'll just itch for an hour or two. Let's see. Last time I got bit by a garter snake, I don't even think I could feel it. Allergies are picking up. I wonder what lives in there. That little hole right there. Zoom in, please. There we go. In the knot of the tree would be perfect for something to live in. It is a bunch of footage, and I'm going to be upset if there's just no audio for this. That'd just be unfortunate. So, yeah. This forest was built, like this part too even, was built around the baseball field, which is really cool. Step over here. Now, not going to today, but I have been back there before. See, if you look, let me step up on this concrete real quick. We look over the side. That did not all used to be Swalopy. I think there's another dam down there, but I do know how to get there. I'm a liar. I've never seen this bit before. Never realized that this path was here. We're just never ever going to see any animals because it's all dry sticks. So this is the forest that they built around the high school here in Newburgh. See, that's the high school over in that direction. Gardening clubs and all that are out of commission, as well as like welding and wood shop. Oh, there is no dam down here. Not on this side of that culvert anyways. Wonder what's up with that tarp though. Unfortunately, I have seen plenty of homeless people in these woods. Oh, that's a backyard. Never mind, we're not going over there. What is that there? I just found myself a walking stick. Sweet. It's really hot on top. I don't know why I go out in the woods. I always find something neat to bring back. I do. Feels like it's aluminum too, so I don't know. If I need to, I can swing it at something. So, yeah. This is a far cry from... sort of a far cry. I'm still a dipshit. But this is sort of a far cry away from other videos I got posted on here. And there's a reason for that. Painting videos are difficult with my current setup. So, decided to get more into these types of videos. I like doing this kind of stuff more anyways. It's a really warm day today. Last time I looked at the temperature at the house, it was 75 degrees when I left. And considering we just got out of winter, that's hot. Keep walking. There are some pretty cool spots back there. Just not going to see them today, though, unfortunately. Sorry about that. I don't know. If you guys tell me in the comments that you'd want to see another one of those videos, who knows? Maybe we'll go down that trail there. Who actually knows? There are other spots around to explore, though. Like, for instance, we got... Give me just a second here. We got railroad tracks that go really close to my house. It goes straight up into that mountain over there. So we'll explore, we'll walk along the tracks, explore that, maybe make a day out of that one of these days where I don't got school or nothing. Walk along this path here. This is what cuts off that other bit of the forest that we were walking through from being super big. Which is unfortunate, but there is a nice little bit over there. Completely covered in blackberries, unfortunately. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I don't know, I guess leave it in the comments. If you want to see other stuff, make sure you like the video. Subscribe to my channel. Oh, that's a neat sound. Yeah. Like the video, subscribe, comment down below if you want me to go back in the forest over there. Sorry for that actually awful aspect ratio and or crappy audio quality, maybe. This is on my phone. So, yeah. Just leave it in the comments if you want to see me do that. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.